Evening! Been a hot minute, hasn't it? Yo, how the hell is everybody? Like, I know I got some folks that are from out, way over yonder. But here in communist New York, we went from winter, 3 days of spring to, fucking summer right now. It's 80 something. It's hot. I don't know if you can hear Mrs. Farmer yonder, because the grumpy farmer was just in my driveway bitching. Shocker. Something about the internet lines are hanging too low to get his equipment through my driveway and over in that little parcel of field that's probably cost him this year more in fuel than it is to actually farm the fucking thing, but whatever. So, as usual, where do we even start with stuff and things? I don't know if y'all know this feller or follow him on the Bloob too, whatever. Russell Brand. You know that movie star feller from the UK, I think he's from? You should look him up on the Bloob tube. This dude's on point. And I watched his shit earlier this week. And he had documents and shit, so they couldn't cancel him. Because it came from the New York Times. Of all fucking liberal rags, the New York Times is just slamming some fucking shit down. Yeah. Having to do with the J&J, thingy. So, I can say probably a couple of things, but you know how this area is. And I don't have documentation to show and ding dang, so I could get canceled or what have you. But at any rate, there's one key thing that he had said in there that came out in the New York Times that just fucking, it kind of blew my mind, but on the other hand, I'm like, yep, that kind of makes sense. Tractor. That 45% of the FDA's revenue, like how they pay their employees and whatnot, because they're like, I guess, a business? Not a business, but they're an entity. People are getting paid. There's a CEO, whatever. They got to make money somehow, right? So take a wild-ass fucking guess where 45% of their revenue comes from. Fucking big pharma. Shocker! So you're telling me that the people that are supposed to be inspecting pharmaceutical companies are getting paid by said pharmaceutical companies. Like there's no bias there, right? Sure. Right. Everything's just fucking grand. And when we're the ones that are like, I'm a little hesitant about, getting that thing or whatever. And, so the FDA gave J&J some leniency when they had some issues going on, like the 400 million botched up doses. And then when they came in to inspect, they covered it up and they still gave them leniency. But meanwhile, if you didn't want to get it to keep your job, you got zero leniency. Makes all the sense right there. Sure it does. Yep. Everything's just coming together. There's that. And then there was I seen this little thing going on around the socials a little bit. I don't know how true it is, what have you. But it makes sense with everything else that's going on in the world. That they're going to try to shut down Russia's oil pipelines to affect their economy. Sound fucking familiar? Maybe if we had a couple pipelines going in this fucking country, our economy wouldn't be butt-fucked right now. But oh no. Buy your electric car, everyone. Fucking joke. As usual, everything's a fucking joke. Horseshit. God almighty, this barn is a freaking mess. Look at it. Just like, look at all. I got to do this side of the camera, but guys just got shit piled up every damn where. It's got to be about 90 fucking degrees in here right now. Moses, it's hot. Of course, I said evening, but it's only 4:15 here. Green tin roof, no insulation, just blazing in here. But, I come out to do a video, and there's a farmer sitting there in my driveway just bitching. So I was like, well, That'd be a cool caveat to just walk in the barn and do a quick video. What else is fucking going on? Oh, 2,000 Mules. I haven't watched the whole thing yet because I've only watched a couple of clips and the guy went through the roof so goddamn much. I don't dare watch the whole thing because I'll probably end up in the fucking hospital with a fucking heart attack. Me and the wife have been saying this since jump with everything. Everything that's going on in the world, everything you see on the mainstream media, shit you see on, social media shit. If 10% is true, it's fucking scary. So just imagine that 10% of that is true. What has happened? Nothing. They're doing I got friends from California all over, message me and say, oh, did you see that? But I'm like, yep. And I would bet you dollars to donuts not a goddamn thing would come of it, probably. Because we've yet to get a win. We've gotten little ones here and there, eeny. But there's an election coming up, so that's why they've lifted some restrictions. It wasn't a 300% uptick in teen and children's suicide that prompted them to pull some restrictions. It was the election. Remember that. It wasn't, I had way more than my brain can remember, but they don't give a shit. Remember that. They don't give a shit. We need to remember down what they did to us. All these fucking businesses that are gone now forever, shit can, because of lockdowns and bullshit that obviously after the fact, shocker, didn't fucking work. Remember what they did to you. That's all I got to say about that shit. What are we on? May right now? Sure. June, July, August, September, October, November. 6 months away-ish. And there's a couple other seats that I don't follow close enough. Probably should. But, when a guy just gets consumed by all this shit, I just get fucking miserable. That's why I dig that truck, man. It gets a guy's brain noggin off of the bullshit. Which, the mom-in-law is coming up. What's today? Saturday? So the mom-in-law is going to be here next Friday. So hopefully here in another week or two, guy have fucking some plates on the ass end. Take her up and down the road. Hopefully it's not 90 degrees because it obviously doesn't have fucking air conditioning. Got the old wing windows on it. But I just figured I'd come out and maybe bitch a little bit. Because there's always something to bitch about. It's just... And I've yet to run, I don't know about y'all, but I've yet to run into some just diehard fucking Biden fan. Every single one of my customers, every single fucking one. I've yet to have anyone that's like, yeah, he's doing all right. Nope. None of them signing on to any of this shit. So I'm pretty much convinced. Granted, my world is about yay big. But I would say that we are still the majority, y'all. We're just not yelling loud enough. And the problem is when we do start yelling, then they suppress us or make it illegal or, That's why they all tripped balls when Elon was buying up freaking Twitter. Which, by the way, I downloaded that. I still haven't figured it out yet. I don't know how to work it. It's weird. But I just figured I'd come out, say, hey, what's up? Same shit, different fucking day. John Deere over there making a bunch of noise, digging. I don't know what they do. They're turning dirt or something. Sure. I build things. But y'all have a good weekend. Stay cool. I think at least here in Commerce, New York, next Monday, Tuesday is supposed to be a little bit nicer. Because the guys got to do some roofing. And I don't like roofing when it's hot. So you guys take it easy. I appreciate y'all. Like, subscribe, share, all that good shit. Hopefully, knock on wood, I'll have some super cool content coming up for the business channel in about probably like a month and a half. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we're going to do this big edition. And definitely going to do a lot of videos on that one. So, y'all take her easy, and we'll talk to you soon. See ya.